Okay. War. What is it good for? Serialized entertainment. But there's a lot we can learn from anime. And seeing as so many of us have so much to learn, I think it's time to take a little trip through anime history. Our goal today, figuring out what we can learn about World War II purely through watching anime. For the purpose of this video, we're going to be looking at anime series and movies that either A, take place during World War II, or B, make major use of World War II themes. Using these criteria, we can narrow down our search to 50 series. Now, if we eliminate all of the made-for-TV children's educational anime, we're left with 35 different shows, or movies, which can be clearly subdivided into 4 unique thematic categories. Let's start with our first category, suffering. More than half of our World War II anime focus on the family-destroying, life-extinguishing, pure brutality that is World War. This is where to start if you're interested in a sobering emotional reminder of the cruelties human beings are capable of inflicting on each other. But what's better than innocent children falling prey to the destruction of war? So many things. But also vampires fighting vampire Nazis fighting aliens, and also time travel. And the second genre of World War II anime involves all sorts of thought experiments. What would it be like if the National Socialist German Workers' Party had access to a pill that made you like really big? Soviet teenage mediums, Yuri witches in Austria, and Full Metal Alchemist, but World War II. Momotaro Sea Eagles and its prequel, Sacred Sailors, are a couple of 1940s films about a gang of cute animals and their adventures. They're war propaganda films for children. Moving on to our final category. Technically not actually about World War II. What's the second part?
Just cute girls using World War II technology.
These shows expertly blend the cold, murderous weaponry used to commit countless atrocities with the tender, pure innocence of girly friendship. Though on first glance, the relation to war itself seems tangential at best, one need only sit through all of Strike Witches to be reminded of the atrocities mankind is always capable of committing. But if you don't have the time or respect for our soldiers' sacrifice to watch any of these anime, honestly, just maybe read the synopses. But if anime can teach us anything, it's that tragedy needs processing. We can confront its grim realities in all of its true, devastating nature. We can fantasize about the noble heroics that took place in that hellscape of despair. We can fan the flames of our ignorance. Or we can make it sexy. Or we can have fun with it in a playfully irreverent, arguably offensive way. That's right, you thought I forgot about Hitalia. I was at a convention, helping a friend run a booth selling some merch, and this girl walked by, stopping to look at these t-shirts we had, printed with cats curling around the legs of a woman drinking coffee. And we got to talking. We found out that we were from the same city. She hadn't been to a con alone before, and she was actually hesitant to explore around in that huge crowd of strangers. So without really thinking, I offered to walk around with her. Only if you want to, I said. That's really actually nice of you to offer, she said. Yeah, I'd like that. We exchanged numbers and agreed to meet up when I was free. Only a few moments later, my friend came back to the booth. How's it going, man? He said. I just met someone, I said. The warmth from the conversation still light in my chest. You mean the girl that's dressed as a Nazi? He said. And that's how I learned what Italia was.